Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Sir Frank. It's Frank, Veos, Nudque, and you are watching Frankly Speaking. For today, we are here in the newest restaurant in General Santos City, and it's called Kusina. So this is going to be our shooting location for today's episode. Of course, I will be with someone who personally asked me because he'd like to be with me in this new episode. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ricky Bustos. Yes, for the second time around. Mag-hi ka naman sa ating audience.
Hello sa inyong lahat. O hindi po yung totoo. I'm just very happy.
Diba, nag-chat ka sa akin. Frank, kailan ako mag-feature sa mo sa YouTube mo?
O hindi. I'm just very happy that Frank was able to push through with this idea. Kasi I remember, pinag-uusapan lang natin to dati. Tapos ngayon.
Idea lang.
Tapos ang promise niya sa akin dati, first episode. Pero,
anyway,
congratulations sa first 2 episodes.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Johanna, and thank you, Ate Queenie, for the first 2 episodes. And of course, diba, since it is Frankly Speaking, it's a good time to always do a conversation with the food on our table. First one, we have, this is their tuna pesto. Ito naman is their creamy chicken casserole, which is worth 130 pesos. Itong tuna pesto, this is worth 90 pesos. Ito naman, which I think magiging favorite ko kasi paborito kong fish fillet, this one is worth 140 pesos. How about on your side?
Meron ako dito, this is grilled blue marlin for only 150 pesos lang siya. This is creamy carbonara, personal favorite. We have the garlic chicken and boneless buffalo chicken, I
Boneless
think.
buffalo chicken. Really affordable.
Super affordable. And hindi lang itong mga plates ang available. Ito yung plated mga combo meals nila. They also have other offerings like desserts.
Yes.
Meron din silang for families. Meron.
Anyone can go here. Very, very convenient, especially if you have conversations like this. So without further ado, shall we start? Okay, with our episode for Frankly Speaking, while at the same time enjoying our food. This is episode 3 of Frankly Speaking, and let the conversation begin. So ano bang pinagkakaabalahan ng isang Ricky Bustos ngayon?
Ngayon, we're about to end the semester. I teach, by the way. Nagtuturo ako sa Mindanao State University, and we're looking forward na matapos ng maayos itong buong semester na to. Kasi sobrang nakakapagod given yung online teaching lahat. So, nakakapagod. So, sana matapos ng maayos.
Yeah. And this time naman, I'd like us to talk about a part of your life that people don't know much about. Right? Personally, I'm very curious with your relationship with your mom, what's going on with your family. Because sometimes I can see in your My Days, yung mga IG story, that sometimes you go out of town to go for chemotherapy, right, in other hospitals. And that's something that I am really, really curious about.
My mom was diagnosed with cancer. Breast cancer.
Okay.
Breast cancer. And genetics siya. Kasi even my lola before, meron ding cancer. And I remember, I was in high school, 4th year. Siguro nasa 2010. 2010. That was that was the first surgery ng mama ko. Tinanggal yung kanyang breasts. Like, dalawa talaga. Tinanggal yung dalawa niyang breast. And then, even the ovaries had to be removed para maiwasan yung further damage ng cancer.
Saka baka magkalat pa.
Oo. So, parang, na-remember ko that time, sobrang bago pa sa akin lahat. Parang hindi ko pa
na-internalize.
Oo, na-internalize. Di pa nagpapasok sa akin na yung mama ko may cancer, mama ko may sakit. Kasi 4th year pa ako noon, parang hindi pa ganun kalalim yung mga alam ko sa mga bagay-bagay na ganyan. And sobrang thankful ko sa mga tito-tita ko kasi sila talaga yung nag-support. Hindi naman ganun kadali ang magpatanggal ng mga surgeries, ng mga ganun. So, sobrang thankful ako sa mga tito-tita ko kasi sila talaga yung tumulong. And then, after that, supposedly magki-chemo ang mama ko. Pero orals yung kanyang chemo. Kasi iba-ibang, ganun pala yun, iba-iba pala yung ways of doing the chemotherapy. And during that time, our option was to use the oral meds. Pero yung oral meds na yun, yung presyo niya,
masyadong
grabe din, ang presyo talaga. Kaya parang kung wala ka talagang pera, sobrang hirap. Ang hirap talaga. Mahirap na nga kahit may pera ka.
How much more?
How much more kung wala kang pera? So that time, hindi talaga naging continuous yung medication niya kasi yung supply ng gamot hindi naman laging available. Tapos ang mahal-mahal pa.
So hindi siya always na dito sa Jensan. Kaya siya nag-out of town.
Yes, wala siya dito sa Jensen that time. And ako din, sobrang helpless, sobrang hopeless ko kasi nga, estudyante ka pa. So parang the least thing I could do is to do better in my studies.
When did she have it?
Meron na siyang cancer that time.
Nung elementary, andyan na?
Oo. Oo, meron na talaga. And then, syempre from time to time, hindi masyado pinapansin, ganyan. Tapos, nung time na tinanggal yung breasts niya, tsaka ovaries, alam niyo yung ladies' choice na bot na, na container?
Yeah.
Ganun, yun yung nilagyan ng mga bukol. It's like 14 na bukol yung nakuha sa kanya. Ganun karami. So, imagine, ganun kabigat yung dinala niya for the past years na hindi niya sinabi sa amin na meron na palang namumuulit ng mga bukol. That was 2018. 2018, nung nagkaroon ulit ng complication, nagkaroon ulit siya ng bukol, nagkaroon siya ng clotting also sa brain. And I can never forget kasi nasa school ako noon. Meron akong klase. And then my tita called me. Kasi daw, sabi ng doktor, yung cancer daw ng mama ko, bumalik and nag-metastasis siya. Yung metastasis kasi, pag nag-metastasis daw yung cancer, automatic, nasa terminal stage na siya. Eh, yung cancer ng mama ko before, 2 stages, di ba? So, 2 breast eh. So, parang ang isa is stage 3, yung isa stage 2.
Oh. Ngayon?
Ngayon, we're still waiting for the result of the ERPR. And nung nag-research ako, usually, ang breast cancer, pag nag-metastasis, brain cancer siya. Eh, nagkaroon ng clotting si mama sa brain
So,
that
baka.
time. Hindi niya ako maalala. So, para siyang nagkaroon ng Alzheimer's kasi hindi niya ako maalala, nahihirapan siya to express herself, ganyan,
remember.
mali-mali, ganun. So, kinabahan kami lahat kasi first time namin makita ang mama na ganun. Kasi sobrang strong na mama ko. Kumbaga, very articulate din siya pag meron siyang gustong sabihin. So, that was very surprising for us na ganun yung naging state niya. So, akala talaga namin, para siyang na-stroke, pero hindi umabot sa level ng stroke. But when we asked for second opinion, third opinion from doctors, it was found out na clotting lang talaga siya. Parang nagkaroon lang ng something wrong na ng blood. Sa brain, which is eventually matutunaw din naman.
So how long does she undergo chemotherapy? Hanggang ngayon ba nag-chemo pa rin siya?
Nag-chemotherapy ang mama ko for 8 sessions, 2018. And during that time, hindi pa ako ganun ka-stable sa trabaho. And then, ang laki ng pera na kailangan for the chemo. Inisip ko na tayo, paano namin itatawid yung 8 session. Meron siyang schedule na kunwari, every after 2 weeks,
Tapos balik na naman.
So, for the entire duration of 6 months, nagkaroon si mama ng 8 sessions ng chemo.
So how much does that cost for every session?
Actually, yung sa amin, mura na siya kasi sa government kami pumunta, government hospital sa Cotabato. Kaya nga sana wish ko dito sa Jensen, magkaroon din ng ganun klaseng hospital na kompleto sa services, especially for cancer patients. Kasi doon sa Cotabato, meron sila. And every session, ang nagagastos namin, it's around 10 to 15,000. Kasama na yung professional fee, yung mga gamot. And during those times, sobrang nakikita mo talaga kung gaano niya pinapatay yung strength ng cancer patient. At saka ang daming bawal na pagkain, ang daming restrictions pagdating sa food. Tsaka yung hair, nalalagas. Dati pa rin na-prepare ko yung sarili ko kasi 'di ba sa mga teleserye, sa mga movies, ang sakit panoorin. Ang
Parang
sakit
alam mo na kung
panoorin.
saan papunta.
Oo.
Was
yung
there a
hair
time
niya.
at home that your mom felt the pain of cancer?
Yung mama ko kasi sobrang strong talaga niya. Sobrang strong. Kung meron talaga akong, kumbaga, superwoman sa buhay ko, si mama talaga yun. Parang ano siya, iron lady talaga siya, ganun siya katibay. Kaya kapag nakikita ko siya na nangihina or nasasaktan because of her therapy, because of cancer, alam mo talaga na extreme yung pain. Kasi the fact na nasaktan na siya, strong siya eh. So the fact na nasaktan na siya, meaning sobrang sakit na talaga noon.
Yeah.
Pero during the entire 6 months of chemo, never ko siya nakita na umiyak. Never ko siya nakita umiyak. Siguro dahil hindi niya rin pinakita sa akin. So yun yung mas naging inspired ako to continue to still fight. Kasi yung nanay ko nga lumalaban.
Ikaw pa kaya?
Diba? Ako pa kaya. Wala akong right sumuko, wala akong right magreklamo kung yung nanay ko talaga pinapakita niya na go, kaya natin to, ilalaban natin to hanggang dulo. Na-realize ko na parang gaano man kalaki yung problema mo, all you just have to do is to solve it day by day. Parang hindi ko inisip na sobrang laki niyang problema. Inisip ko na lang na, okay, God, this is another day that we have to survive. And parang ang goal ko na lang talaga makasurvive sa isang araw, kaming dalawa. Grabe. Never ako naglabas ng pera for the actual chemotherapy.
O saan ang galing?
Sa lahat ng mga taong tumulong kay Mama. Grabe talaga. Oo, sobrang grabe yung instrument of love ni God during that time through the people na nagbigay ng tulong sa amin. Not just financially, of course, pati dun sa mga nag-pray para kay Mama. Naisip ko nga, Frank, parang it really pays to have good relationships with people.
Yes.
Because sooner or later, you'll get to reap that. Kasi wala, babalik at babalik sa'yo yung mga magagandang nagagawa mo for other people. Walang kaaway ang mama ko.
The best, I think, gift that you can give to anyone, I think it's kindness.
Kindness talaga. Isa sa mga pinakamasakit for me is yung mga voices na narinig ko all around me saying na wala kang kwentang anak, hindi mo nagagawa ng maayos yung trabaho mo as anak, yung responsibility mo. Kasi nga, hindi pa nga ako ganun ka-stable. Tapos, ang daming nagsasabi na parang kaya nagkaroon ng cancer mama mo kasi stress siya sa situation niyo, sa buhay na meron kami. So, masyado ko siyang dinamdam. Yun yung pinakamabigat for me kasi parang sobrang hopeless mo. Helpless ka in the same time na parang feeling mo hindi, parang lahat ng sinasabi ng mga tao. Kaya siguro ako nasaktan kasi pakiramdam ko totoo na hindi enough yung mga ginagawa ko to help my mom.
Sa'yo naman, ang balik sa'yo is yung emotional and mental health.
Sobra.
Sinasabi ng tao sa paligid, negative. Kasi bilang ikaw, isang anak, gusto mo namang gawin lahat.
Oo.
Pero hanggang saan ang kaya mo?
Kaya sobrang happy namin nung natapos yung chemotherapy and then positive yung response ng mama ko.
Di ba last year yun?
2019.
Yeah,
2019.
Yes, 2019.
2019. Akala namin tapos na.
Pero meron pa.
Oo, ganun pala ang cancer, Frank. Sobrang traidor. Babalik at babalik. So, last year, bumalik ulit kami kasi may another bukol na naman. Recently, actually last week lang, hindi na kasi magalaw ng mama ko yung kanyang right arm. So, nahihirapan na siya to move pati yung face niya dito sa right. Yeah, right ba? Oo. Sa half ng face niya, nahihirapan na rin siyang igalaw. Currently, we're seeing a neurologist to check if anong nangyari. Kasi baka Bell's palsy siya. It's a type of face paralysis or baka connected ulit sa cancer na naman. Kasi yung bukol niya ngayon connected sa nerve. Yun yung mahirap. So, nahihirapan siyang igalaw kasi nga connected sa nerve. So, pag tinanggal yung bukol, mahirap kasi masakit talaga. And then, yun, nadamay na rin yung half ng face niya.
How do you fight for it? As a family?
Actually, mahirap. Mahirap. Especially when you feel like you've been fighting na ikaw lang mag-isa. Kasi nga, only child ako so parang lahat ng responsibility nakaatang sa akin. Although, tumutulong naman yung family ko, which I'm very thankful. Kasi nandyan talaga sila. At some point, nakakapagod talaga. Nakakapagod na eto na naman. Mahirap talaga, may mga times na naiiyak ka na lang. Kasi hindi mo na alam kung saan ka kukuha ng strength, kung saan ka pakakapit, kung saan pa kayo kukuha ng pampinansyal. Sabi ko nga, parang pwede akong kalimutan ng mga tao as a teacher, as a friend, as a boyfriend. Pwede lang akong kalimutan sa lahat ng roles na ginawa ko sa buhay ko. Pero ang sarap isipin na they remember me as someone who has been a good son, who tried his best na maging responsible. And as much as that we want na gumaling siya, gusto talaga namin gumaling siya. But at the same time, we don't want to miss the opportunities na to live a good life. Na kahit na may sakit siya, we still want na kung meron siyang gustong puntahan na restaurant or mapuntahan na lugar, as much as possible, kung kaya ko naman ibigay, why not, diba? Sobrang happy ko kasi 2019, before pa man nag-pandemic, I was able to bring her sa Cebu. Tapos, sagot ko lahat. Sobrang fulfilling kasi, alam mo,
All expense
all
paid
expense
for the
paid.
mother.
Kasi, wala. Sinabi din to ng boss ko sa akin na hindi man gumaling or hindi man maayos, at least ma-enjoy niya kung ano yung buhay na meron kami ngayon. I think you also have to face the reality na bilang ang oras namin. Hindi lang naman siya, pero tayong lahat. And araw-araw nire-remind sa akin ni Lord na you have to cherish every moment. Sobrang cliche niya, I know, but yun talaga kailangan mong i-spend yung bawat time na masaya, kung pwede masaya. And i-treasure mo talaga kasi hindi mo alam kung hanggang kailan. Lalo na't nag-pandemic, di ba? Parang in just a snap, pwedeng kunin sa'yo lahat. Pwedeng matapos.
What if that time comes that your mom could no longer fight and survive? Do you think you're ready for it?
No one's ready for someone's death, I guess. Feeling ko kahit na posible siyang mangyari, you'll never be ready once it's already happening. So, yun. The least thing I could do now is to make sure that she gets proper healthcare hanggat kaya, hanggat may, alam mo yun, hanggat kayang ibigay yung pinaka-best healthcare for her, and at the same time, to live a quality life na dapat masaya kami, na as much as possible hindi siya nahihirapan. Mama ko talagang pinaka-importanteng tao sa akin. Pwede akong i-judge ng iba kung ano akong klaseng tao, pero I would want people to remember na dapat mahalin natin yung mga magulang natin.
Personally, I'd like to salute you for your bravery. How would you stay strong? How do you fight if you know that your mom is also fighting a battle? Hanggang kailan ka lalaban?
Hanggat may rason para lumaban. Diba? Every day is a blessing. And every challenge can also be a blessing. Yung lagi nilang sinasabi na there's always a reason behind everything. Yeah. Meron naman talaga. And yun yung gusto kong isipin na may rason bakit ito nangyayari lahat. Yung pinost ko, diba, na nag-agree ka din, every time you're being challenged, it also means na you are being elevated. Kasi just like in every mga series or movies, laging merong character development. Every climax merong nagbabago, merong mas gumaganda, mas nagiging better. So, yun yung gusto kong isipin. And gusto ko din isipin na season lang to. Parang our life is like divided into seasons. And just like a series, there's always a season finale.
And there's an end to every season.
And there's an end in every season, yes. Season finale. And kapag lahat naman ng ending masaya, di ba? Ito yung sinasabi natin, there's always a happy ending. At kapag hindi pa happy, hindi pa yung ending. For sure, meron pang maayos at maayos pa rin yan.
And lastly, what do you hope for?
we're hoping na sana matapos na tong pandemic na to. And I'm hoping na sana maging healthy si Mama. Maging maayos na siya at mawala na yung sakit niya. I'm hoping na sana magawa ko lahat ng mga dreams na gusto ko for her. Na bigyan pa ako ng time ni Lord. Na magawa yun lahat.
Yes.
And yun yung wish ko na sana gumaling na talaga si Mama. Hopefully.
Hopefully, let's pray for that.
Oo.
Yes. Yeah.
Yun.
And I'm thankful kasi you are able now to share your story to our audience. And for sure, maraming hearts na naman ang matatouch sa ikwento mo sa kanila at marami kang mai-inspire sa ating audience. And anything you'd like to say?
Hindi ko siya masyado sinishare sa ibang tao because I believe na there's more to us, more than our cancer stories. We are more than our sickness. We are more than the bad things that are happening to us. Kumbaga, there's always a good side, there's always a good story to share. And I decided to share this story to all of you because this experience will be useless if people will not learn from it.
True.
And yun naman talaga, di ba? Evaluated experience, that's where we learn. That's where we learn. And ako, I've learned hardest lessons in life because of our experiences. And i-value natin yung mga taong mahal natin, lalo na mga magulang natin talaga.
I have learned from this episode that no matter what we are going through as a family, giving up must never be a choice. Fight as long as you can. If you fell yesterday, stand up today. If you fall 7 times, stand up 8. No matter how big a problem may seem, God is always bigger than that. Our faith must always be bigger than our fears and worries. God heals, God provides, God sees our hearts. Nothing is impossible. Thank you for watching and see you again on our next episode. Like, share, and subscribe.